Um, as y'all can tell from the title of this one, I'm gonna be playing some chess. Because honestly, chess is too boring to not be doing on like a live stream. He's not expected to choose to stay retired or return. I have no idea what that means. I actually genuinely have no idea what that means, and maybe that's a bad sign for someone who wants to be doing chess right now. But let's do it. Alright, we're gonna turn up the volume a little bit just because I have like a live stream going in my headphones and I can hear it and it's pissing me off a little bit that I'm not like locked in. I always get confused on how to optimize this part of the strategy when you're doing the Caro-Kann, where if he does, and now I'm completely cooked. Because now I didn't realize, like, you know, like that was a very clear and obvious play. It was pretty obvious. That way I can get back some ground here. Um, so he just either misclicked or something, but we're gonna just do. All right, cool. So we're up there a little bit, but basically not doing too great. I doubt he goes for the double piece here, but yeah, we're gonna need to kick this knight out. We're starting to get lower on time. Okay, he's wasting moves. And that was very smart, because now he can just bring the queen here. I'm going to do this. That is now free. Unless he, like, goes here. He doesn't. Now, what I want to do is protect this pawn. This pawn now gets protected. Alright. So what I can do is attempt to trap the queen here. So we'll just line this up here as to show that these two are going to be attached to each other. And damn, he has a very smart plan on getting rid of that. I can't move here, so I kind of have to just go back and suck it, honestly. My next plan could have been to kick the queen out, but I can't even do that. Oh my god, my positioning is so bad in this game. I'm gonna do this because now he's boxed in. Now he's boxed in. I won his queen. I must be like blind. I must be blind talking about some won his queen. Alright, we're gonna try to use this to create some tempo. We'll go here. Idea of pushing up here, going up here and creating a check. Basically, I just need a full push. We'll do check and then we'll take this. Alright, so now his rook is pinned. But this gives me this one for free. And then I should be playing a lot nicer here. I feel like I've gotten back some sort of advantage. I would still... Alright, I mean, this is free because he can't move this. So he can take this all he wants. But you can't move that. Now I'll do this. Damn, I really thought I had something going here. I mean, my bishop is protected, so not really too much for him to do. But I'm gonna take this next. Well, it's still free, and I can take it with check. It's on a light square. That becomes problematic as I have no available light squares here. I can't even just... This is the only spot, and this is the only spot where they could be forked. I'll just take that. I'm okay with devolving the position a little bit here. What I will do is now just protect this. I do open myself up to check. Sorry. Check this way. This is the only check he has. Yeah, and he sees it. Damn. You'd think that someone who's been playing this bad all game wouldn't see that, but... I'm gonna just go back out here. I can't even go here. Just, ugh, this positioning of this knight. I need a way out here. Oh. Well. I'm gonna do this. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I don't even want to play anymore. Fuck. I just got checked. Okay, whatever. We didn't see that. Just got checkmated by a fucking knight. This is why I don't like long chess games. It's too much thinking. Who day? Honestly, I don't like how slowly this new phone charges. Is that crazy? Now I have like a reverse Queen's Gambit going here. With no pieces developed, I'll do one of these. We'll push pop. Alright, that's very cool. I love seeing people that are that scared, and that way I have full control of this side of the board, and I have center control here. And I haven't moved a single real piece yet, but we're about to get there. You know, it's all about progressions. He doesn't have a second pawn he can push anymore, so my line becomes a lot stronger here. I guess what I can do is push in here. And he pre-moves or something, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take. We'll take back. And then we can take this with a little bit of tempo as well. Alright, force this out a little bit. He sees that instantly. Alright, what we're going to do is just bring out this knight. Oh. Well, I'll just do that. And I'll do one of these. And then I can just go here. Sorry, I can't do anything about that. This dude is so loud. Ooh. And then I can just block. Check. Take. Take. Check again. Take. There you go. We'll take this back, and then we'll take there. No way. He hung his queen and I didn't see it. Oh my god. I'm so... Like, I'm playing so much better than this guy. And then I do stupid things like that. Of course I'm getting bailed out, but like... Oh my god. Now if I do one of these, I'm attached. Okay. Now I need to find a way to trade. Takes, takes, takes. Boom. 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 I'm very scared here. He's just gonna play this out. That should have been my move. Alright. We're just gonna do this. So he can't do that. And we'll do this. And we're protecting our pawns. We can go here, drop that pawn, take both. He can move. Check. Check. I lost this game. This. 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 There we go. There we go. That was so good. That was so well played at the end there. I did hang my rook in the middle there. I feel like I went silent there because I was like stressing that I was gonna do a stalemate, but okay. I feel like that's super takeable, like incoming moves. Alright. You got a couple pieces to defend it, but yeah, we'll just keep the attack going, I guess. What we'll do is double up on here. So I take, he takes, I take, he takes. Yeah, it doesn't work out for me yet, but I can make this work. Now I have two attackers here. I'll do this, but he's probably gonna just take anyway so that he can, yeah. He's just weakened my attack. It's very well played by him. Okay. I'll let him chill. Push. There. The idea was to just get back around here. Now I want to go for a castle, but we'll see what we can do. He's very scared about this. I don't know if he's miscalculating. He's actually like perfectly fine just leaving it so far. I'm definitely going to take this though, so he has no bishops. I think it's more important that I castle there and then take the bishop later, not get overly greedy. Alright, let me see what happens. He pushes this, then this is screwed. So what I gotta do is move here. So this pawn becomes vulnerable. I'll do this. The pawn is now vulnerable. I'll go ahead and take that unless he goes for a protection. Otherwise, no, because this. Just trying to see how I can put some pressure on some of his pieces. Ooh. He's going for the double retreat strats. Alright. Go for it. I'm still attacking both these pawns. So, I'll just push up. I can play the long game here with the pawns. He doesn't have a bishop, so definitely helps. I need to get, not there. I need to get here somehow without this knight being an attacker, so hoping that he gets stuck here. Where it looks like he may be, just because of the amount of time that he's spending on each move. Now, he wants to go ahead and move his knight with tempo. I'm not going to allow him to do that. I've just slowly retreated my bishops. The issue is my queen can't go anywhere in this line, so I'm going to have to move down to e1 to open up more routes for this bishop. But yeah, he can't move this because this is gone then. So now he plans on moving it, is all I'm getting. I'm going to become the aggressor and go here. And he doesn't realize that this pawn is now free. Alright. Now, he doesn't have a dark square bishop, but he's playing a lot of dark squares. So, I have to be very careful with where I place my queen. I'm going to go back to where I started. Alright. Now what are we gonna see? We're gonna see one of these. It's kind of your only move. Otherwise you lose both these, yeah. Alright. Now how can I weaponize the rest of my pieces here? The idea is to go kind of here in 3 moves. Aha. Now what I'm kind of leading to is potentially a vulnerable back rank. Regardless, he's going to have to move his queen. Regardless is a strong word. Regardless is a strong word. Alright, let's do one of these. Cheeky little queen trade offered. Alright. What I'm gonna do is come back. Oh, I'll trade. His back rank is wide. Oh, okay. We'll do another trade. So back ranks don't matter anymore. Now I need to play the game where I'm flexing the skills of my pieces. Alright. That was probably a really bad set of moves by him. Where I'm going to trade back. And I have a queen. Right? There's literally no way he can protect that square. I'll just do this, not to annoy myself. Queen. We'll go here, and then I have that pawn. Alright, and then we're just gonna quickly go ahead and get this mate going. God damn it. He's being a real bitch. Oh, I didn't even realize he could do that. Alright, that was pretty solid. This is gonna be my last game of the stream. Because I gotta go. I'm watching the Odyssey. I mentioned on the fantasy stream earlier, but... There we go. That's what I want. Goes for the removal technique and then also doubles down here. Honestly, gotta respect that move. Is he gonna go here? That was a very weird way of doing it. I'm just gonna kick that out. Otherwise, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna have so much pressure here. I'm basically dictating what's going on now. Alright, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this, because that's free. I highly doubt that he goes for some sort of like novel take back here, but he doesn't. Instead, he tries to go for pinning my knight to the queen method. Alright, he doesn't make this easy for me, but I'm just going to take his queen. And he might resign. Yep. Alright. Honestly, I have time for one more, just because I didn't expect a resignation. I feel like this is my first game not playing as black. Never worried when the queen's pawn gets accepted, because there is a very direct line into you getting that pawn back. He doesn't let it happen. Not one to worry, honestly. Not one to be worried about this scenario in the slightest. We'll do one of these. Because eventually you have novel ways of just getting that pawn back. Alright, he's going to trade down because he's taking his advantage. What I'm going to do is probably play here. Can't do that until he moves his knight out. He's not going to move his knight out because he knows it's the only thing here. So I guess instead what I'll do is go here, where it's protected by the knight, and go for some protection. I'll do one of these. And now we have even better ideas of just creating a mate. This is annoying. We can get this piece out somewhere. I just want to, like, you know, because this part is blocked. Alright, we'll take. We'll do one of these. Now you have to protect the pawn. Alright, they're both aligned. And he might push. I need to get up there somehow. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, this is such a frustrating position. I guess I didn't think this completely through. Like, this is my idea right now, but it's not the most, like, you know, like, playing at these lower levels, the idea is that, like, a lot of the moves that you can make that can be really good are not going to be seen as well. You know, it's going to be hard for them to see. Now, I don't have the opportunity to move now. I'm kind of stuck. Or actually, we'll do that. Because he loses this. And since he doesn't end up losing it, I'm just going to go here and save it. Boom. So we're back. Definitely not some sort of novel way like I was saying earlier, but you can't block. I have mating ideas. Oh, so good. So good. Great chess. Great chess, bro. Great chess. God damn. I'm so lost on how to, like, continue this mating attack. It's actually really frustrating. I need to get my shit in play. Now I have an idea. Oh, great. Hang it. Oh. How long was that sitting there? Because oh, was his queen just mine? After he did that. Oh, yeah. So, regardless, I found it at the right spot. He basically hung mate in one. I actually really want a game review. I think I had a better game here, but in a different one, but I want to see this one. I want to see if I made some big mistakes here, because I feel like I might have. I feel like I missed a really easy mate. +9 skills. What does that mean? Earns a skill point. Alright, let's go ahead and review this, and this will be my final bits. Develops pieces. I guess because I've never done a game review since whatever they've done here. Like, yeah, I don't really understand that move. Great move. Develop pieces, but I'm blocking my thing. Oh, so it's skills towards developing pieces. Recapturing. I'm so stupid. I always saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose my bishop. My queen was right behind it. Develops pieces comes along with the queen. Stops the check attack, but that would have been a better way of stopping it. He had mate in 3? When did I hand that over? Oh, I had mate in 4. But he gave me mate in 1. I saw it. This is an insane way to end the game. I'm super happy here. So, yeah. How do I take, skills? Pawns in center. Both pawns in center. 1 book move, 2 book move. Oh, well, I had that. Connect the rooks. I did that. That's considered a move? Okay. Alright. Yeah. What was my, Oh, I pummeled him. That's why you play the Queen's Gambit, buddy. 1100. Awesome. But, yeah. Alright, thank you guys for joining. Feel like we've learned a little bit about the chess game. We've moved our rating up. What are we at? Are we at 334? Or 734? We're at 726. Is that like after the game? Yeah, 726. So we have the opportunity to go higher. So honestly, feel like I should keep playing on stream. I feel like I go play controlled games. Maybe because I feel like I'm not that stupid. I do make dumb mistakes, but I feel like I'm not that stupid when it comes to playing chess. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.